everyone, I am back, and as always, thank you so much for watching. So I'm taking a little break from makeup to talk about skin. So many questions about skin. I'm talking just A to Z, everything I've done to get my skin to the point that it's at now. It's definitely not perfect, but I have very fussy, temperamental skin, so over the years I've been just trying different things, doing different things, and I finally got to a place where inside and out I have a good routine down to get my skin looking its best. This is actually not the best that it could look because I eat a lot of fried foods. So I think if I adjusted my diet a little bit, it might even, like right now it's above average. It could probably be excellent if I ate a little better, but I guess we'll talk about that in another skin video when I've made some progress. For now, I'm gonna talk about the things that I've done thus far, and this is a chatty video. If you're not into talking, a lot of talking, this is probably not the video for you, but so much information to share about skin. So I think I want to start first by talking about some lifestyle changes that I've made that have made my skin better, and then I'll move on to products. Of course, I will put timestamps down below. Always do that for longer, chattier videos in case you get bored. So I'm going to share 3 lifestyle changes that I've made. One is pretty conventional. It's something that people say all the time that you should do for your skin, and I finally did it and it actually worked. The second, I accidentally kind of stumbled upon, and the third's kind of wild. So let's just start with the first one, water. Everyone says drink more water to make your skin better, and it's the kind of thing you hear over and over, literally in every like tip article about making your skin better. It's always drink more water, drink more water, drink more water. Probably because it actually works. I personally have never been good about drinking water throughout the day. I've probably always been dehydrated just because it just hasn't been a habit for me for most of my life. But I want to say about probably 3 months ago, I really committed to just making sure I drank water every single day. In the beginning, it's not easy. You're still not in the habit of it. I want to say the first like 2 weeks are the weird transitional time where you keep having to remind yourself to drink water. Now, I feel like I can't even function without having either a glass or a bottle in my hand. Now, this has not only made my skin so much better, it just looks more plump and like not as dry. You guys know I'm dry. I'm usually pretty normal dry. I don't feel dry at all anymore, and I for sure think part of the reason is because I'm drinking so much more water, and not just on my face, my whole body. I'm usually a scaly, dry crocodile. Now I can actually come out of the shower, not put on anything on my body, no lotion or oil or anything, and still be okay. Before, I was an ashy mess. You'd be surprised, a lot of people just are not in the habit of it, and you'll notice it too. You'll notice a difference between when you're drinking just everywhere, not just your skin, but like all your bodily organs, and like just, I don't want to get too detailed, but like you just get healthy all over. So there's really not much more I can say about water and its effect on my skin. We all know we need it, and we all know it's good for your skin, and I finally got into the habit of drinking it, and now it's definitely helped my skin. Now the second thing I've added to my daily routine is, like I said, something that I accidentally stumbled upon, which is a seed supplement. So about 2.5 months ago, I injured my back. I'm an idiot and I played basketball in flip-flops and I got what I deserved. So I injured my back and I started going to a really great chiropractor in town. So halfway through my treatment, he's like, I think you would really benefit from this supplement. It's a seed supplement, so it's made from seeds, different kinds of seeds. It's just a pouch every day. You just, very easy, you leave it in your refrigerator, you tear it open, you have it in the morning, first thing before you eat anything. It has like a very grainy texture. The consistency is like almost like soil. So he gave a supplement to me for my back for anti-inflammatory purposes, but of course if it's anti-inflammatory, it's gonna work everywhere in your body, but it has essential fatty acids. These are non-GMO seeds, which is important to me. It has like, I think like Chardonnay grape seed, black cumin seed, black raspberry seed. It just is full of, it's like a detoxifying supplement for your body. It's full of antioxidants. He actually told me that his patients, when they finish the pouch, they'll open it up and there's still the oil left in it. And his patients who have eczema take the oil and put it on and it's gone. Like it fully cures their eczema. I don't know if you can cure, I don't know anything about eczema, but he says it goes away. So again, I started taking it not with the intention to make my skin better, but knowing like especially essential fatty acids, and if it's got antioxidants like that in it, that's for sure gonna be good for your skin. And I've noticed since I started taking it, I'm probably on my I'm almost done with my second month. It is so good. I have so much more energy now. My skin is better. My back is 100%. Of course, that's due to the treatments with the chiropractor too, but for sure the anti-inflammatory properties in this seed supplement definitely had something to do with it. I swear by this supplement now, and I'm not the kind of person who's good about taking supplements, mostly like pills and stuff. I can't remember to take stuff like that, but this is the kind of thing where I know I have to take it before breakfast. So before I eat anything in the morning, I'll just take the pouch, rip it open, and it takes probably less than 30 seconds to actually finish it. And the difference that I've seen in my skin, it's for sure a combination of drinking water and the seed supplement. And by the way, the seed supplement is called Soul. I'll put all the information down below so you guys can find it, and definitely read about it on your own and see if, don't just go out and buy it, like read about it first and see if, first of all, see if you're allergic to anything in the ingredients, but see if that it's actually something that would fit well into your life. But the difference I've seen in my skin is just an overall, I guess just like youthfulness. Like again, I don't see that dryness anymore. That's a huge thing to go from having drier skin to like being pretty much normal now. And one of the biggest problems I've always had is texture, and that has also diminished a lot. Again, because I enjoy greasy foods, I feel like I still could make a lot of improvements, but I love food. Anyway, moving on to my third lifestyle change, which is the kind of drastic one. You may not think so if you also do this, but a lot of people probably think this is nuts. But I shave my face. So let's take it back to probably fall of last year. Yeah, fall-ish, maybe holiday time. I paid a visit to the Kate Somerville Spa in West Hollywood. And I was getting a facial and a laser treatment, and Kate Somerville walks in. We had a nice chat, and we talked about, and I told her, I was like, yeah, I wax my mustache. And she's like, don't do that. Waxing is gonna lead to just pigmentation, and that's not the first time I've heard it. I have heard it from so many people that if you continue to wax here, wherever it is, you'll probably start to develop pigmentation. That's probably not cute, especially in your upper lip. So I've got Kate Somerville herself telling me that she's been shaving her face for 25 years. So that was pretty much enough for me to just take the dive and try it. So of course, the first time I tried it, it was just a little patch test. So I think I just did and of course, really, I only have hair here, and like the rest of my face is just peach fuzz, like a blonde peach fuzz. But she said, just go ahead and shave that, because it's not just getting rid of the hair and making it totally smooth, which it does, it makes it so smooth when makeup goes on, but you're also exfoliating at the same time that you're shaving. And I asked her, I was like, what razor do you use? She's like, a men's Mach 3 razor, which is this one. I couldn't believe my ears, but again, Kate Somerville, enough said. So I went home, I got a brand new, by the way, if you're gonna ever do this, don't use the same razor that you would use like on your legs, on your face. This one is only my face razor, and it always has a cover on it. It's always clean. I don't use it anywhere else but my face. So I went home and I tried just like a little patch just to see, because it's a myth, but we hear, when you shave, it comes out bristly and thicker and darker. I was so shocked to see that, one, not only did it not do that, but I don't have to do this more than like 3 weeks at a time. I thought it was gonna come out the very next day. And at this point, so I do my mustache. I don't go all the way out here, because I feel like this is like just natural peach fuzz that should be there. But just this whole area where you put like the highlight and everything, I'm telling you, it looks so good. So when there's no fuzz on it at all. The makeup just looks so nice. And when I shave, first of all, I won't do it with soap. I do it with something that's like usually it's a Dermalogica mask that I use. It's a hydrating mask. So you want a lot of slip when you're shaving your face. You want something that is not gonna strip your skin really. So yeah, I use a hydrating, it feels like basically like a moisturizer, but it's a hydrating mask that I put on my face first, and then I'll just shave, and that's it. Again, it almost comes out less than it did with waxing. I can't say that that's a typical experience for everybody. That's just the experience that I had. But it comes out so much better than it did when I was waxing, which is so strange to me. I know this is a pretty major thing, so if you have more questions about shaving your face, just leave them down below and we'll chat. All right, so now that I've gotten through the lifestyle changes I've made, let's move on to talking about some products. The first thing I want to talk about is something that I've mentioned before, but I still answer snaps and comments about this specifically, is switching up your skincare routine throughout the year. I learned from Fenya, my esthetician, that it's just not logical to use the same routine all year round. So some of you might recall that I was using the High-Med cream in my skincare video. This is something I use in the winter time. In the winter, you just need the heavier creams. Your skin gets more dry than it is in the summer. In the summer, we're a little more lubed up, a little more, God, that's the worst word. Why did I say that? We're a little more sweaty. We're just a little more dewy in the summer. So something like this, if you use it in the summertime, you're risking clogging your pores. So I don't even use an actual cream right now. I'm using 2 different serums. This is one of them. The Guidance to Glow Copper Peptide. So it's in a dropper. It's a serum, but it's got a more liquidy texture. And this is the Hyaluronic Boosting Serum from PCA. This one is a little more slick. So using that combination of both is enough to keep my skin feeling hydrated after I cleanse. So I don't need a heavy cream, again, just because it's summertime. I am, however, still using retinol. There are 3 that I've used in the last year, and all 3 I really like. The first one I've told you guys before about, which is my absolute favorite. It's just a magic product, and it's been recently reformulated, but I ran out of it, so I can't show it to you. It's Shani Darden's Retinol Reform, and an excellent retinol product, so very good. The other one is the Retinol Radiance from Guidance to Glow. Very, very similar, very similar. And the reason I really like the Luna oil, the Luna Sleeping Oil by Sunday Riley, is because it's a retinol product in an oil form. So I don't know if you can see, but it's like a blue oil. It says here, retinol plus blue tansy. Let's look that up. Antibacterial, antihistamine, general anti-inflammatory, skin calming. Nice. So this is actually kind of cool because the retinol is encouraging the cell turnover and it's like really resurfacing your skin, but the blue tansy is like calming it and like reducing redness, which is a good combination for something like retinol, which can tend to irritate some people's skin. So that's probably why I really liked this. It was a very gentle retinol product. One other thing I want to talk about is masks. I love masks. I have all kinds of masks. These are great when I go on planes. If you follow me on social media, you know that I shamelessly sit there with a crazy looking Jason mask on while I'm ordering my lunch from the flight attendant. Situations like that, especially like if you're flying, your skin is going to lose hydration, so keep that in mind. And just grab, I mean, they're so small. They're like little sheets that you just open up and throw the rest of it away. I have to say though, my favorite one is this one. Maybe not necessarily even this one, but the hydrating masks in general from Dr. Jart are really great. There's so many out there. If you're sitting around with your girlfriends having a chat and just watching a movie or whatever, put one of these on and just leave it on for like 20-30 minutes. Hydration, this is one thing I've learned about skincare throughout this journey, is no matter what skin type you have, oily, dry, combo, hydration is key. I mean, again, our whole body is, what is it, like 70%, more than 70% water. and skin is our biggest organ. So if we're not feeding it water in different forms, drinking water, eating water, watermelon, cucumber, things like that, and then putting topical hydration on it, you know, it's probably not gonna look its best. So just remember that hydration isn't just for dry people, dry skin. So I rambled on a lot today, but it was really important to talk about this because I know skin can be a frustrating issue if it's not going well for you. So the one thing I can tell you is just be patient and keep trying different things to achieve the goal that you're going for. And if you have any questions, I'm here to help. This is why I'm doing this video. Leave them down in the comments, or if you even want me to do like an Instagram live so I can answer questions in real time, happy to do that too. I hope this was helpful to you guys, and make sure to leave a comment down below and we can talk about all things skin. I love you so very much, and I'll see you in my next video.